Today in Sports History, April 28th. Muhammad Ali refuses induction into the Army and stripped of his boxing title on April 28, 1967. Ali appeared in Houston for his scheduled induction into the U.S. Armed Forces, but he refused 3 times to step forward when his name was called. An officer warned him that he was committing a felony punishable by 5 years in prison and a fine of $10,000. Once more, Ali refused to budge when his name was called, and he was arrested. Later that same day, the New York State Athletic Commission suspended his boxing license and stripped him of his title. Other boxing commissions followed suit, and Ali would not be able to obtain a license to box in any state for over 3 years. At the trial on June 20th, 1967, the jury found Ali guilty after only 21 minutes of deliberation. After a court of appeals upheld the conviction, the case was reviewed by the U.S. Supreme Court in 1971. Ali remained free between the years of the court's rulings. As public opinion began turning people against the war and the civil rights movement continued to gather momentum, Ali became a popular speaker at colleges and universities across the country. On June 28, 1971, the Supreme Court of the United States in Clay v. United States overturned Ali's conviction by a unanimous 8-0 decision. On April 28, 2014, Jack Ramsay, American Hall of Fame basketball coach, dies from cancer at 89. Jack Ramsay was an American basketball coach commonly known as Dr. Jack. He was best known for coaching the Portland Trail Blazers to the 1977 NBA title, and for his broadcasting work with the Indiana Pacers, the Miami Heat, and for ESPN TV and ESPN Radio. Ramsay was among the most respected coaches in NBA history and a member of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. He was winner of the Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award for the 2009 NBA season. On April 28, 2011, Cam Newton from the University of Auburn is the first pick by the Carolina Panthers. In his rookie year, Newton broke all-time NFL rookie records for passing and rushing yards. He became the first quarterback to throw for over 400 yards in his first game, shattering Peyton Manning's first game record by 120 yards. He also broke Otto Graham's 61-year-old record for passing yards by any quarterback in an NFL debut. Newton went on to become the first rookie quarterback to throw for 4,000 yards in a season. He also ran for 14 touchdowns, more in a single season than any quarterback in NFL history. In 2015, Newton became the first quarterback to throw for at least 30 touchdowns and rush for 10 in the same season. He also became the only quarterback ever to have 300 passing yards, 5 touchdown passes, and over 100 yards rushing in the same game. Newton capped off the 2015 season by capturing MVP honors and leading his Panthers to a 15-1 record and a trip to Super Bowl 50. Some notable mentions. On April 28, 1972, courts awarded 1968 Kentucky Derby prize money to the second place winner due to the winner being given drugs before the race. On April 28, 2007, one of the biggest busts in NFL draft history, Jamarcus Russell from LSU is the first pick by the Oakland Raiders. That's all the sports history I have for you today. Be sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and tell me what you think. As always, please subscribe for daily videos.